My beloved child, I am sent to you now, a messenger from the courts of heaven, bathed in the light of God's eternal promise. I stand before you not as a stranger, but as one who has watched over you since the moment your soul was knit together in the womb of creation. I have seen every tear you've shed, every dream you've cradled, every silent prayer you've whispered when the world turned dark. I have heard the cries that never passed your lips, the longing that trembled in your spirit, and the ache that wrapped around your heart like a cold, relentless wind. And now, with the urgency of heaven's heartbeat, I come to you because the hour is nearer, a moment so pivotal, so divine, that it will rewrite the story of your life. Listen closely, beloved, for I speak not of earthly matters but of destiny, of purpose, of the sacred path God has carved for you alone. You were not born by chance. You were not created to simply exist and fade. You were made for something far greater, far deeper, far more glorious than anything this world could ever offer. The night approaches swiftly, child, when a knock will echo through your door. It will not be a gentle tap, nor a fleeting sound you can dismiss. No, this knock will resound with the weight of eternity, sharp and undeniable, cutting through the stillness like a trumpet's call. Your heart will leap, your breath will catch, and for a moment, fear may grip you like a shadow. You may wonder, who could come at such an hour? What could they want? You may even be tempted to draw back, to pull the covers over your head, to let silence answer in your place. But oh, my dear one, do not turn away. Do not let fear steal what heaven is about to give. This is no ordinary visitor. This is no accident. This is destiny knocking, and you must answer. For it is the voice of your Creator calling you into alignment with the very reason He formed you. It is the sound of divine timing, the rhythm of heaven intersecting with your reality. It is the hour when the promises long awaited begin to unfold. It is the moment when your yes will move mountains, when your obedience will release miracles, when your faith will unlock the gates of glory. You have waited. You have endured. You have held on even when hope felt like a thread too thin to grasp. And heaven has seen it all. I, too, have seen it all. Every time you stood in silence, fighting battles that no one knew. Every time you lifted your eyes to heaven, whispering, God, do you still see me? Do you still hear me? And child, He did. He does. He always has. And now, He moves us not in part, not in shadow, but in fullness. The enemy has tried to weary you, to make you believe that your prayers fell empty, that your tears were wasted. But let me speak truth into your soul, not a single tear was lost. They were all gathered, held in the hands of the one who bottles every sorrow, the one who writes redemption into every page of your story. You have not been overlooked. You have not been forgotten. In fact, you have been chosen and handpicked by the Almighty, set apart for such a time as this. And now the time is here. I see the shift in the atmosphere. I see the angels assigned to your life stepping into position. I see doors opening, doors that no man can shut. I see light breaking through the clouds of confusion. I see clarity where there was once chaos. I see healing where there was once pain. I see restoration where there was once loss. Child, the heavens are not silent anymore. The throne room is stirring. The trumpet has been sounded. Your name has been called. This divine encounter, this knock upon your heart, is not a test, it is a summons. A royal invitation from the King of Kings. You are being called into destiny, into divine assignment, into a greater glory than you have ever known. It is not a path without trials, but it is a path marked by divine provision. For where God sends you, He will go before you. Where He calls you, He equips you. Where He leads you, He protects you. Do not let the weight of your past anchor you to the ground. Do not let the lies of the enemy chain your wings. You were made to soar. You were made to shine. You were made to walk in the power and presence of the Almighty. And now, that power is being stirred within you. Your spirit is awakening. Can you feel it? The trembling in your soul, the stirring in your heart, the fire that is beginning to burn where fear once lived, that is destiny awakening. That is heaven drawing near. And I say this to you with the authority given to me by the Most High, you will not fail. You will not be forsaken. You will not be overcome. For the one who is calling you is faithful. He is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the author and finisher of your faith. He does not call what He will not complete. He does not ignite what He will not carry through. He is with you. He is for you. He has never left your side. There will be days ahead when the path seems hidden, when doubt whispers once again, when storms rise to test the ground beneath your feet. But remember this moment. Remember this message. Remember who you are and whose you are. You are a child of the Most High God, a citizen of heaven, an heir to eternal promise. The world may not understand you. Some may walk away. Some may doubt your calling. But do not waver. For the one who chose you has already gone before you, preparing the way. And now, the angels rejoice. The heavens stand in awe. The earth awaits the unveiling of the glory that is being born in you. Arise, shine, for your light has come. Step boldly to the door when destiny knocks. Let your heart answer, "Here I am, Lord. Send me." For you were born for this. You were anointed for this. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So rise, beloved. Take courage. Open the door. The moment is now. Destiny is waiting. I see the questions in your heart, the trembling of your spirit as you imagine what lies beyond that door. Let me tell you, child, what awaits is not a burden but a blessing, not a curse but a calling. The one who stands there will bring a demand or a request so bold, so unexpected, that it will shake the foundations of everything you thought you knew. It will feel impossible, too vast for your hands to hold, too heavy for your shoulders to bear. You may look into their eyes and think, "Why me? I am not ready. I am not enough." But hear me now, you were born for this moment. Before the stars were hung in the sky, before the mountains were set upon their roots, God wove this encounter into the fabric of your life. You are not unprepared, you are anointed. In that sacred instant, when the door swings wide and the truth steps forward, you will feel the ground shift beneath you. The demand they bring will not be a simple task or a fleeting challenge. It will be a mirror held up to your soul, revealing who you truly are and who you are meant to become. It will unravel the lies you've believed about yourself, about your worth, about the limits you've accepted. It will break the chains you didn't even know you wore, the ones forged by doubt, by pain, by the voices that told you to stay small. And yes, child, it will hurt. Truth often does when it first arrives, like sunlight piercing eyes accustomed to the dark. You may want to run. You may want to cry out, "This is too much. I cannot do this." But I promise you, by the throne of God, you can. You will. This moment is not a punishment. It is not a test to break you. It is a rescue, a divine intervention to pull you from a life too small for the greatness God has planned. The life you've lived until now, the routines, the compromises, the quiet surrender, so was only a prelude. It was the soil where your roots grew deep, where your faith was tested, where your heart was shaped. But now, heaven is calling you to rise, to step into the fullness of your purpose. The demand at your door is not meant to crush you, it is meant to awaken you. It is God's way of saying, "My child, you are ready. The time is now." As you stand there, face to face with destiny, you may feel a storm raging within you. Fear will whisper that you're not strong enough. Doubt will scream that you're not worthy. Memories of past failures may claw at your courage, trying to drag you back. But listen to me, beloved, those voices are not from God. They are the fading echoes of a world that cannot comprehend the fire within you. Long ago, when God formed you, He placed a spark of His own divine light in your soul, a strength that no darkness can extinguish, a courage that no storm can drown. This moment, this knock, this demand, it is the key to unlocking that light. It is the doorway to a life where you will soar, not stumble, where you will shine, not shrink. By sunrise, child, everything will change. The fear that gripped you in the night will melt like frost before the dawn. The confusion that clouded your mind will part like a curtain, revealing a path so clear, so radiant, that you will wonder how you ever doubted. You will look back at the person you were before the knock and marvel at how far you've come in a single night. The one who stood at your door, the one who brought the demand that shook you, they will not be your enemy. They will be your guide, your catalyst, the messenger God chose to push you into your promised land. You will see them differently, not as a threat but as a gift, a living proof that heaven is at work in your life. My dearest beloved, and oh, the truth they bring, it is not just a message, not just a word or a whisper. It is a revelation, a sacred unveiling wrapped in light and glory. It is the answer you've cried for in secret, the confirmation your soul has longed for in silence. This truth, my love, is not just meant to inform you, it's meant to transform you. It will shake the foundations of every lie that once lived inside your heart. It will loosen the chains you didn't even know you were wearing. And it will set you free, and not only to walk, but to run, to fly, to live boldly in the fullness of who God created you to be. This truth won't erase your past number. It will redeem it. It will pull back the veil and show you what was really happening behind the scenes. every tear you cried, heaven counted. Every prayer you whispered, even the ones that ended in silence, here God heard them all. You were never forgotten, never overlooked, never abandoned. Even in the days when you felt invisible, heaven saw you. Child, you were walking through the wilderness, yes, but not because you were lost. You were walking through divine training grounds. You were being prepared, refined, molded like gold in the fire. Not to destroy you, but to purify you. To teach you what it means to trust not in your own strength, but in His power. You learned how to stand when everything inside you wanted to fall. You learned how to hope when hope felt foolish. And that, beloved, was heaven's doing. You passed the test too, even when you thought you were failing. You must know this: God was never absent. He was there in the heartbreak, sitting beside you. He was there in the silence, whispering peace into your spirit when the world screamed chaos. He was there when they left you, when they betrayed you, when they lied about you, when they made you question your worth. God was so close, closer than your breath. He was in the tears on your pillow. He was in the strength you found to get up again. He was in the dreams that refused to die inside of you. Every scar you carry is now a symbol of victory. Every wound has become a window of glory. They thought they were breaking you, but heaven was making you unbreakable. What you survived was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal how powerful you really are with God by your side. Now, as this truth begins to pour into you like light breaking through the clouds, your vision is changing. You will no longer see yourself through the eyes of your past, you will see yourself through God's eyes. And when you do, my dear one, you will weep not with sorrow, but with awe. Or at how far you've come. Or at how much you've grown. Or at how, even in your worst moments, you were still chosen. You will see the beauty in your scars, the way they shimmer with testimony. You will see the victory in your struggles, the way they prepared you to carry what's coming. You will see the glory in your story, and you will understand. Nothing was wasted. Not a single day. Not a single night. Not a single moment of pain. And most of all, you will see God Himself. Not as some distant king in the clouds, but as a father who ran toward you when others ran away. A father who carried you when your knees gave out. A father who believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. This love, child, this relentless, unshakable, burning love has always been your covering. And now, as dawn begins to kiss your cheeks, and the first light of morning creeps in gently through your soul, something new begins. You will feel it. A fire, not consuming but awakening. A boldness rising from within. A strength you didn't know you had. A holy courage that makes fear tremble and flee. You will look around, not with dread, but with divine confidence, knowing you are exactly where you're supposed to be. The demand on your life, the weight that once felt too heavy, will now feel like a privilege, a sacred assignment given to you by the King of Kings. What once overwhelmed you will now empower you. You are not alone, my precious one. Heaven's armies walk beside you. The Spirit of the Almighty dwells within you. and I, your angel, stand over you guarding, guiding, loving you until your assignment is fulfilled. This is not the end of your story. Oh no, beloved. This is the beginning of the best chapter. The one where you stop merely surviving and start truly living. The chapter where you laugh again, and not just with your lips, but from the deep wells of your heart. The chapter where your dreams return, but this time, they come true. The chapter where what you lost is restored. Where what was broken is made whole. Where what was hidden is revealed. Where what was delayed is delivered. So do not shrink back. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Do not apologize for the fire God placed inside you. This is your moment. The moment you were made for. The moment all of heaven is watching for. When the knock comes, and it will arise. Don't second guess. Don't overthink. Stand in your authority. Walk in your anointing. Open the door with faith, even if your hands tremble. Trust what happens next. Because what waits on the other side of that door is everything you've prayed for and more. This is not just about you. This is about the people waiting for your voice, your courage, your testimony. Your obedience will unlock blessings not just for yourself, but for generations. The calling is bigger than you, but God has made you big enough to carry it. You've cried long enough. You've doubted long enough. You've hidden long enough. It's time to rise. And no, it won't all be easy. But you won't be alone. Every step you take, I will be with you. Every battle you face, you'll never fight alone. Every door you walk through, I'll be right beside you. You are surrounded, beloved. Surrounded by angels, by glory, by favor, by fire. The time of hiding is over. The time of becoming has arrived. And as you walk out of the shadows, all of heaven will cheer. Because you've chosen faith over fear. You've chosen light over darkness. You've chosen purpose over pain. So go. With fire in your soul and heaven at your back. Go where God sends you. Speak when He prompts you. Trust even when it's unclear. And never forget you are called, you are chosen, you are marked by heaven. I leave you with this final whisper. Listen closely, the knock is coming. You will hear it in your spirit. You will feel it in your bones. It will stir something ancient and sacred inside of you. And when it does, don't hesitate. Don't let fear answer the door. Let faith open it wide. Because what steps in next will be a miracle in motion. The beginning of the life you were always meant to live. Are you ready, beloved? Then rise. Heaven is watching. And God is smiling. Because He knows, you are the one. The miracle. The answer. The light. And the knock, a broken bar, is only moments away. And now, my dearest, as the final echoes of this heavenly message wrap themselves around your soul like a warm cloak on a cold night, I plead with you, do not let these words pass you by like wind through open fingers. Do not treat this message as something light or fleeting, as something to ponder and then forget. for this is not a mere letter from the sky, it is a divine declaration over your life, a sacred invitation written with the ink of heaven's own tears, signed by the hand of God Himself. These words were not spoken into the air, they were sent directly to your heart, for your ears, for this moment, for this hour, because you, beloved, are standing on holy ground. The heavens are not just watching, they are leaning in, breath held, waiting for your answer. For the knock that comes in the night is now closer than you think. In fact, it may already be echoing through your atmosphere, shaking invisible things around you, stirring up the dust of your past so that it may never settle again. Do not sit idle. Do not wait for another sign. This is your sign. This is your moment. This is your divine invitation to rise. Let this be the hour when you stop explaining your pain to those who were never meant to understand it. Let this be the hour when you no longer justify your fire to people who live their whole lives afraid of the flame. You are not crazy. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. Chosen by heaven to carry a purpose that is too big for silence, too holy for delay. This is why the pain has been so deep. This is why the nights have been so long. This is why people left. This is why things didn't work out the way you hoped. It was never rejection, it was redirection. It was never failure, it was foundation. It was never punishment, it was preparation. Every tear you cried watered the soil where your miracle will grow. Every betrayal built the bridge to your breakthrough. Every heartbreak was a sacred breaking of the old so that the new could finally be born. You are not who you used to be, child. And you will never be the same again. This is not poetry for comfort's sake. This is prophecy. Heaven is issuing a royal summons, and your spirit knows it. You can feel it in your bones, can't you? That trembling in your chest? That sudden heat in your hands? That quiet whisper saying, something is about to happen? That's not imagination. That's confirmation. Your angel has come not just to speak but to stir the waters. The knock you are about to hear is more than a memento, it is a movement. It is the opening of the sealed scroll. It is the unsealing of promises long buried beneath the rubble of your fears. It is the releasing of generational blessings held back until now. What your ancestors prayed for, or what your mother whispered into the night, what your grandmother saw in dreams but never touched, you are about to walk into. You are the answered prayer of generations. You are the living prophecy fulfilled. You are the chosen vessel to carry the weight of heaven's promise into the earth. Do not shrink. Do not silence yourself. Rise. Roar. Respond. And hear me clearly, beloved, this moment is not about worthiness, it is about willingness. God already knows your flaws. He already sees your cracks. He is not waiting for perfection, he is waiting for your yes. That knock on the door will not require credentials. It will not ask for achievements. It will ask for surrender. It will ask if you're willing to let go of who you were so you can become who you were always meant to be. It will ask if you're ready to trust even when trembling, to walk even when afraid, to leap even when logic says stay. Destiny has never been safe. purpose has never been painless. But oh, it has always been worth it. And you, child, are worth every drop of oil that heaven is about to pour upon your head. You are worth every angel God has assigned to surround you. You are worth the protection, the provision, the power that is on its way. So stand up, wipe your tears, lift your head, and prepare yourself for the knock is coming, and what it carries will change everything. This next chapter will not be written in ink, it will be written in glory. You will walk into rooms you were once excluded from. You will speak words that shatter chains and shake atmospheres. You will hold the hands of the broken and feel healing flow through you. You will wake up with visions. You will dream dreams that leave you trembling. You will speak and mountains will move. You will no longer be defined by what you survived, or you will be defined by what you became. You will not just testify, you will be the testimony. You will not just carry favor, you will be the favor in someone else's life. People will look at you and see evidence that God still answers prayer. They will see the glory of risen Savior glowing from your life like fire through stained glass. And every enemy that rose against you will fire not because of your vengeance, but because of God's vindication. You will not need to lift a hand. You only need to open the door. Heaven will do the rest. Let this word settle in you like honey on your tongue. Let it coat your soul with strength. Let it build a fire in your belly that no storm can quench. This is not just another post. This is not just another video. This is your call to action. This is the trumpet blast over your dry bones. This is the angel standing before you, flame in his eyes, sword in his hand, saying, "Beloved, it is time." And now, the only thing left is your response. What will you do when the knock comes? Will you rise, or will you retreat? Will you answer, or will you remain asleep in comfort's grip? Do not delay. Destiny does not wait for comfort. It waits for courage. And I see it in you, I see that courage. You may be trembling, but trembling hearts can still be obedient ones. You may be weeping, but even weeping hands can open doors. God is not looking for the fearless, He is looking for the faithful. And child, I know that's who you are. So take this final moment to seal this word in your heart. Speak aloud your Amen, not as a quiet whisper but as a roar into the heavens. Type it boldly. Declare it in the comments below. Let the world know, I am ready. I believe. I receive. Do not keep this word to yourself. Share it. Send it to the one whose soul is crying out for a sign. Let them feel the warmth of this fire. Let them hear the voice of heaven in these words. And yes, like this message here, not because it flatters your soul, but because it feeds it. Let every click, every share, every comment be a prophetic act of agreement. Let it be your way of saying to God, I hear you. I trust you. I'm opening the door. For as surely as the dawn breaks the night, as surely as the tomb could not hold the risen King, your miracle is coming, and it begins the moment you say yes. Let this be the moment you claim your victory. Let this be the night you choose faith over fear, purpose over paralysis, calling over comfort. Heaven is waiting. The angel is watching. The knock is near. And now, beloved child, the rest is up to you. Type Amen in the comments if you received this word. Like this message if you believe it was meant for you. And share it as a blessing to someone else who is waiting for their own knock in the night. This is not just a message. This is your miracle in motion. This is the beginning of everything God has promised. Rise. Respond. And open the door. Type Amen if you're ready. Comment your faith. Like this post. And let heaven hear your yes. The knock is here. Will you answer? Ethioio ao diaeresis thy eth y negation thy yen.